Want to be a topper in MBA entrance exams? Join BYJU'S Exam Prep, CAT and MBA YouTube channel and watch serial 99 percentilers teaching you the tips and tricks.
Hello friends, a very good afternoon to all of you. I hope I am clearly audible and visible to all of you. A very good afternoon. Yes friends, can you please quickly confirm if I'm audible and visible to all of you? Good afternoon Pragya. Good afternoon Varun. Good afternoon Rutuja. So friends, welcome all of you to our next session on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. Basically, we are undergoing a series of sessions to prepare for MH-CET 2022 examination. Now, formally, the updated, or I'll say the new notification from MH-CET has already come, and they have clearly mentioned about the dates on which you can download your admit card. Yes, and the dates on which the examination will be conducted for MH-CET MBA MMS 2022 examination. So friends, good afternoon to all of you. Welcome back once again to the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I am Gaurav Gupta and I am continuing my series of sessions in which I am basically taking on some of the questions on data interpretation. Now this is part number 3 of the sessions for graphs, charts and tables. Now I hope that all of you would have attended the previous sessions that I have taken. Now Yash, you are asking where can we find the previous year papers to practice? Yash, there are plenty of websites on which you can find it. So just Google it. Google that like MH-CET previous year MBA entrance examination papers and you will definitely get this thing. Vicky, you're asking, will I be taking this examination? No, Vicky, I'll not be taking this examination this time. Okay. All right. So friends, welcome all of you. This is our next session of graphs, charts and tables. Here we are with every session increasing the level of difficulty. The level of difficulty may increase in case of the language of the questions, the way the question is put up, the way the graph is given to all of you, or the level of difficulty may be increasing in the form of calculations that will be there in these questions. Okay, so let us start this session. Again, in this session, we are going to take on two set of questions of data interpretation. All right, and we'll be solving these two sets one by one. So as usual, as always, we'll be taking on these questions one by one, and I want a proper response from all of you. All right, okay, so let's go ahead and look at the first set for the day. The first set will appear on your screen in a few moments. I want each and every person to participate in this session completely. So the first set in front of you, the common set of information says that the bar graph shows the total number of adult male. Careful about what the data is given to you. Okay, so the bar graph shows the total number of adult male and the average number of adult female and children together in different villages from A to F. The total number of people in a village is equal to total number of adult male plus total number of adult female plus total number of children. All right. Now the bar graph given below, for every village A, B, C, D, E, F, there are two bars which are drawn. For every village, there are two bars which are drawn, bar in blue color and the bar in red color. Okay. Now bar in blue color gives you the total number of adult male. All right, so you can pick up the values of number of adult males directly from this bar. Okay, and then in the red color they have given you the average number of adult female and children together. Okay, so red wala jo hai wo hai average of adult female and children together, right? So this is what you have to be very careful about. Okay, fine. Now hope all of you have understood the data. now I am taking you to the questions wherein we'll be spending somewhere around 1 to 2 minutes. I'll be giving you a few seconds to understand the question, to get the answer, and then we'll have a discussion for that. So the first question on your screen based on this graph. Now, so question number 1, it's a bit lengthy, but this is how the questions are asked in the examination. So quickly solve this and get me the answer, all of you. So question is asking us, if in village A, the ratio of total number of adult male to the total number of children is 5:3, and the total number of adult female in village D is 60 more than that of the total number of adult female in village A, then find the total number of adult female in village D. Simple question, ज़्यादा difficult नहीं है. Already I've got the answer from Vicky. Wonderful. Good to see a wonderful response from you, Vicky. Pranita, nice. So, village A, the total number of adult and number of children are in the ratio 5:3. Now, if you look at village A, the number of adult male is given as 500. Since the ratio of males and children is 5:3, so I can say that number of children in village A will be equal to 300. Number of children in village A will be equal to 300. Now from the red bar, you can calculate the sum of females and children. ठीक है, रेड बार जो है वो क्या बता रहा है? That is the average of adult female and children. ठीक है, so value of red bar here is how much? It is 360. So 360 multiplied by 2, 360 multiplied by 2, 720 will be the sum of females and children for village A, out of which children are 300. So number of females in village A will be equal to 720 minus 300, and that will come out to be 420. Also, it is given that the total number of adult female in D is 60 more than this number. So यहाँ पे 60 add कर दो, 420 plus 60, and the answer should come out to be 480. A straightforward question, थोड़ा सा lengthy है, but calculation stuff नहीं है. This can be easily managed in the examination. So yes, the correct answer is option C, 480. All right, so I could see majority of you have given the correct answer. Gaurav, I hope you are clear. I hope you have given the previous value 420, but you'll have to add 60 to this to get the final answer. So 480 will be the final answer for this question. All right, okay, so that was question number 1. Let's move on to the second question. Let's see if the level of difficulty or the complexity of the calculations will increase or not. So question number 2 on your screen now. Now read the statement of the question carefully, okay? Soumya, why I have multiplied it by 2? Because the red part is the average of adult female and children. Now average is sum divided by number of terms, ठीक है? So female and children का average है, which was 360. So average was 360. To calculate the total number of females and children, I have to multiply it by 2 because average is sum divided by number of terms. So sum will be average multiplied by number of terms. Okay. So question number 2 says, what is the difference between the total number of adult male from E and F together to that of total number of adult female and children together in village E? All right, Vicky and Sneha and Pankaj, nice, same answers. So check करते हैं इसको भी. Now we have to find the difference between two things. The first of it is the total number of adult males from E and F. So village E and village F, total number of adult males calculate कर लेते हैं. So number of males in village E is 720 from the graph, and in F it is 560. Yes, 560. So the sum here will be 720 plus 560, that is 1280. So this is the first number. Now we have to calculate its difference with the total number of adult female and children in village E. So village E में female and children का sum. Okay. Now the red bar in village E, the value is 420. So this value is 420. Now I'll multiply it by 2 to get the total number of female and children, because this was the average. So 420 multiplied by 2 is 840. So this is the second number. Now you have to take the difference between these two, and the difference between these two is easy to calculate, that is 440. Alright, so the correct answer will be option B in this case. Okay, so देखते हैं किस किसने सही आंसर दिया है. Lot of you, Vicky, Sneha, Pankaj, Pragya, Dharmi, Eminem, Amrit, Shubham. A lot of you have given the correct answer. Great, great, good. Om, Ash, Kushal, Sweetie, Shri, Vishnu, Mahima, and Varun. Nice. So good. Keep it up. Keep your response like this. And let's move on to question number 3. Question number 3 is a little lengthy. You have to be a little more careful for this one. So question is, careful, if the average number of adult male and adult female of village C is 390 and the total number of children in village C is twice the total number of children in village B, then total number of adult female in B is approximately what percentage of total number of adult male in village B. So village C का कुछ डेटा दिया हुआ है, उसको यूज करके there is a connection between the number of children of village C and village B. Use that and then calculate the number of adult females and adult males in village B. So let's see how many of you will be able to handle this complex information. All right. Okay. So one answer from Om. Okay, Shweta. Finish this one. BRS Creation, whosoever is this, has given an answer, option B. Okay. Yes, anyone? All right, Vicky. Shri Vishnu. So a lot of different answers I'm getting. So up till this point, I've got option A, option B, and option E. 3 options. चलिए solve करते हैं slowly and steadily. Now the average number of adult male and adult female in C is 390. So if we talk about village C, look at top left corner of your screens. So if I talk about village C, the number of males and females will be 390 multiplied by 2. Okay, 390 multiplied by 2, that is 780. This is the number of males and females from the statement. Now if I'll go back to the graph, from graph I can fetch the number of males directly. ठीक है, तो number of males directly पता लग जाएगा in village C. So in village C number of males is 380. So number of males अगर 380 है, so number of females remaining will be 780 minus 380, that is 400. I hope you are clear with this. Okay, fine. Yes, Pooja, I'm explaining this question. So number of females मैंने calculate कर लिया. Now again going back to the graph for village C, if I'll take the average of female and children from the red bar, so red bar कितना है 320. So 320 is the red bar. So from here I can say that female plus children will be 320 multiplied by 2. That is 640. Okay, so female and children का sum आ गया 640. Female already पता है. So number of children भी calculate हो जाएगा. From this data, that is 640 minus 400, which is 240. So I have got the number of children in village C. So all the data, all the values that I have written on the left hand side of the screen is for village C. So number of males in village C, number of females, as well as number of children I have calculated for village C. Now reading further, statement says that total number of children, look at the portion that I have underlined, the number of children in village C is twice the number of children of village B. So now they are talking about village B. The data I'll be writing here. Now number of children in village B is half the number of children in village C. Statement says that total number of children in village C is twice the number of children in village B. तो village B में जो children हैं उनकी value कितनी हो जाएगी? Half the number of children in village C. So children here will be 240 divided by 2, that is 120. So 120 children will be there in village B. Alright. अब village B में graph पे आते हैं. So village B में average of female and children is given as 240. So this value is 240 I have written. So female plus children in this village will be 240 multiplied by 2, that is 480. So from here I can calculate the number of females, which will be 360. So number of females 360 हो गई. Number of males directly from blue graph calculate कर लेते हैं 420. So 420 is the number of males. Now let's look at the last statement. Okay, so total number of adult female of village B, that means they are talking about 360, is approximately what percentage of the total number of adult male of 420. So denominator will be 420. This will become 6 upon 7. Now 6 upon 7 कितना होता है? It is 100 minus 14.28. That will be 85.72. So 85.72 will be the exact answer. Yes, Kushal, you are absolutely correct. So 85.72 will be the exact answer. Right? And from among the options, since we have to mark the approximate answer, so I can select option A, that is 86%, and mark it as the correct answer. अब क्वेश्चन को अगर ऑब्जर्व किया जाए, क्वेश्चन में डिफिकल्ट कुछ नहीं है. What I did was I proceed step by step in this question and got the correct answer. You don't have to panic. You don't have to be worried about these big statements, because we are dealing with these statements one by one. Okay, so step by step solve karo, you will definitely get the answer, right? Okay, let's move on to question number 4. Now, question number 4 is, what is the ratio of total number of people living in village B and C together to that of total number of people live in village E and F together? So question बहुत straightforward है. Yes, Varun, it was bit lengthy. Definitely, Aishwarya, I agree. Aishwarya, exam में किसी भी type का question आ सकता है. ठीक है? Now, what we are doing here is, we are here understanding how to deal with such questions. Now you have to take the decision at the time of the examination if you want to attend such questions or not. But definitely, अब एक set है 5 questions का. Now, in a set of 4 or 5 questions of data interpretation, there may be some questions which are lengthy, there may be some questions which are easy. Like question number 4 on your screen, this is an easy question. This is also not a lengthy question. ठीक है? So, एक particular set में आप एक या दो questions छोड़ सकते हो. I definitely suggest you not to give higher preference to the previous question, to the type of questions which we have just done previously. Okay, तो उस particular question को छोड़ के आगे बढ़ सकते हो, and later on at the end of the exam, if you think that थोड़ा सा time बचा है, you can come back to such questions. All right. Yes, Yash, examination में questions comes at different level of difficulty. Okay, so एक particular level of difficulty नहीं होता questions का. Questions in an examination also varies when it comes to level of difficulty. कुछ questions easy मिलेंगे, कुछ questions difficult मिलेंगे, ठीक है? So what we are trying to do is we are trying to cover different level of difficulty that may match with the actual examination. So let's look at this. What is the ratio of total number of people of village B and C? So village B और C के total number of people निकालने हैं. तो males in village B is 420. Average of female and children here is 240. 240 multiplied by 2 is 480. So village B total number of people is 900. Village C similarly it is 380 and 640. So 900, 1020. Village C is 1020. So the sum here is 1920. So 1920 is the first value. अब इसका रेशियो हमें किसके साथ निकालना है, देखते हैं. Village E and F together. So E and F का similar level पे कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं. 720. So this is 720 number of males. And number of females and children का average कितना है, 420, so it will become 840. So 1560, 1560 is the total number of people of village E, and village F it will be 560 and 320, 640, so 1200. So this value is 1200 and the sum will be 2760. So the ratio is 1920 divided by 2760. अब इसको simplify करना है, right? So 0 and 0 cancel. 8 यहाँ से cancel हो रहा है and नहीं 8 नहीं होगा cancel. 8 होगा? नहीं 4 cancel कर देते हैं पहले. So it will be 4 8 and this will be 6 9. अब 3 cancel हो जाएगा. So 16 upon 23 will be the ratio, and yes, that is present among the options. So question number 4 answer is option B, that is 16:23. Easy question था. No need to spend a lot of time on this question, and let's move on to question number 5. So the last question of this set, after which we'll move on to the next set. What is the approximate average of the total number of adult male from C, D and E together? Easy question. Okay, so like I was telling you, in a particular set there will be 1 or 2 questions which might be difficult, lengthy, but there will be 3-4 questions which will be on easier side. So approximate average of the total number of adult males of these 3 villages. So village C की अगर बात करें, number of adult males is 380. For D it is 480 and for E it is 720. So 1200, 1580. So 1580 is the sum of the males in these 3 villages. Divided by 3 will give you the average. Okay. So approximately ये value कितना आएगा? It will be 526.67. So 526.67 approximate average mark करना है. So we have only one option which will satisfy. So 527, yes, it is a definite answer. All right. Okay. So all of you who have given the answer are correct. Nice. Chaliye. So that was set number 1 for the day. Now let's move on to set number 2, which will be related to pie charts. अब सेट नंबर 2 में थोड़ी कैलकुलेशंस डिफिकल्ट है, परसेंटेज कैलकुलेशंस थोड़ी सी डिफिकल्ट लगेंगी आपको, ठीक है? So let's look at the data of set number 2. But before moving on to set number 2, I want all of you to like this session if you are enjoying it. Comment, share and subscribe our channel. And after subscribing, do press the bell icon so that you will receive all the notifications of all the upcoming sessions on YouTube. Okay. Now there is a wonderful piece of information for all of you about the upcoming sessions that I'll be giving you towards the end of this session. Okay. So, but before we reach to the end of this session, what you have to do is you have to like this session, comment, share and subscribe our channel and then press the bell icon. Come on, quickly do that. So if you haven't done it up till now, please do like button so that we can easily sail through the next set of questions. So the next set on your screen in a few moments. Please be ready with the rough sheet of paper because this question will require some calculations. So the common set of information is pretty simple, straightforward. The questions can be difficult. So question says that, or data says that, the preference of musical instruments of 70,000 people surveyed over whole of India is given. So 70,000 people are surveyed for the preference of musical instrument. Pie chart has given the percentage breakup for these 5 instruments: piano, sitar, flute, tabla and sarod. Okay? Alright? Okay, Vishnu, ma'am gave the information about that, but there might be some other students who were not present in the previous session. For them, I will be giving the information. So this is the information about the preference of musical instruments given. Okay, now let's move on to question number 1. A little difficult this one is. डिफिकल्ट नहीं है, कैलकुलेशंस है बस. क्वेश्चन को ठीक से अंडरस्टैंड करो एंड देन परफॉर्म द कैलकुलेशंस. So some new people who prefer flute come in the survey. So total 70,000 people थे, out of which 16% initially prefer flute. Now some new people who prefer flute come in the survey. अब सिर्फ जो फ्लूट प्रेफर करते हैं वो कुछ एडिशनल लोग सर्वे के अंदर आ गए, above 70,000 people. Now at present the total number of people who prefer flute is 2,700 less than the number who prefer sitar. So you have to find out the new percentage of people who will prefer flute. All right, Nikit has given an answer, option C. Very good. Now Vishnu, question समझने में you are saying 40 seconds लगेंगे. Definitely, if you are out of practice, you will take more amount of time to understand the question. ठीक है, तो अगर हम एग्जामिनेशन से पहले बहुत ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस कर ले इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस की, so we can save 10-15 seconds in understanding these questions. Probably हम 20 seconds में 25 seconds में समझ लें. Okay, and that will be a plus point for all of us. Okay, fine. So let's do it one by one. Total number of people who are surveyed is 70,000. 70,000 people are surveyed. So यहाँ number लिख देते हैं. I'll help you in understanding this question slowly. ठीक है, अब flute and sitar, यहाँ पे number of people लिख लेते हैं. How many like flute, how many like sitar originally. सो 16%, अब 16% कैलकुलेट करना है 70,000 का. सो इट्स अप टू यू, यू कैन यूज एनी वे ऑफ डूइंग दैट. मैं क्या करता हूँ, 16% चाहिए तो 16% को 10%, 5% एंड 1%. ओके, या फिर डायरेक्टली 10 एंड 6%. सो 10% will be 7,000 and 6% will be 4,200. So 11,200 will be the number of people who will like flute initially, right? Now for sitar it is 31%. So 30% will be 21,000, 1% will be 700. So 21,700 is the original number of people who like sitar. Now, after the addition of new people who prefer flute, the total number of people who prefer flute became 2,700 less than the number of people who prefer sitar. So sitar के कितने हैं 21,700, इसमें से 27 माइनस कर देते हैं. 2,700 अगर माइनस कर दिया तो कितना बचेगा 19,000. So originally 11,200 used to like flute. Now 19,000 likes flute. So what is the number of people who are being added? कितने लोग add हुए हैं? So number of people who are added in this survey is 7,800. Okay, 7,800 is the number of people who are added in this survey. Okay, so question is find the new percentage of people who prefer flute. So new percentage of people who prefer flute will be न्यू नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु प्रेफर फ्लूट. न्यूमरेटर में 19,000 आ जाएगा. डिनोमिनेटर में इट विल बी न्यू नंबर ऑफ पीपल. सो ओरिजिनली 70,000 पीपल वर देयर एंड इसके अंदर कितने पीपल ऐड हो गए हैं 7,800 पीपल आर एडेड. ओके, एंड दिस इज हाउ वील कैलकुलेट द न्यू परसेंटेज. सो इट विल बी 19,000 डिवाइडेड बाय 77,800. okay, or you can write it as 190 divided by 778. This is the percentage that we'll have to calculate. Pooja, please be attentive for some time. 70,000 was already given in the question. Okay, so 190 as a percentage of 778 calculate करना है. अब इसको भी calculate करने का तरीका क्या है? 190 into 4 कितना होता है? It is 760. ओके, सो आई कैन से दैट अगर मैं 778 कंसिडर करता हूं, 778 का 1/4 विल बी अ लिटिल मोर देन 190. सो 1/4 मींस 25%. सो आंसर 25% से थोड़ा सा कम होना चाहिए. सो यू कैन स्ट्रेट अवे मार्क ऑप्शन सी एज द आंसर. सो 190 एज अ परसेंटेज ऑफ 778, ऑप्शन सी विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर. ओके, फाइन. नाउ मैंने ना थोड़े से ऑप्शंस डिफिकल्ट बनाए हैं, बहुत क्लोज बनाए हैं. ठीक है, जनरली इतने ज्यादा क्लोज ऑप्शंस नहीं मिलेंगे. ओके, फाइन. सो यस, करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन सी एंड सम ऑफ यू हैव गिवन द करेक्ट आंसर. गुड गुड. ओके, समझ में आ रहा है. लेवल ऑफ डिफिकल्टी थोड़ा सा इंक्रीज किया है मैंने. एग्जाम में जरूरी नहीं है इतना ज्यादा हाई डिफिकल्टी लेवल होगा, बट वी शुड बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर एवरी केस. नो वंडर एग्जामिनेशन में कितना हाई लेवल ऑफ डिफिकल्टी मिल जाए आपको. ठीक है, सो लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अब ये इजी क्वेश्चन आ गया. सो सेम सेट है, सेट वही है बट इजी क्वेश्चन. ओके विवेक, यू वांट मी टू एक्सप्लेन दैट अगेन. सो विवेक, मैंने पहले ओरिजिनल नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु लाइक फ्लूट एंड सितार रेड कलर से कैलकुलेट कर लिया, 11,200 and 21,700. Now some new people added who liked flute. अब इसकी वजह से क्या हुआ? The total number of people who now like flute is 2,700 less than the number of people who prefer sitar. So सितार वाले कितने हैं 21,700, इसमें से 2,700 माइनस कर दिया. So new number of people पता लग गया जो flute like करते हैं. So originally 11,200 people used to like flute. Now 19,000 people like flute. So that has added the number of people in the total survey. So कितने number of people increase हो गए? 7,800 people increase हो गए. ठीक है, fine. So 7,800 people increase हो गए. प्रसाद, 7,800 आपने क्या किया? 11% calculate किया, but that was of the original base 70,000. ठीक है, 7800 is 11% approximately of the original base, but in this case the base has also changed, है ना? So base भी change होगा, so इसीलिए आपको 7800 original base पे calculate नहीं करना चाहिए. Okay, so new number of people who like flute is 19,000 divided by total number of people in the survey. So total number of people originally 70,000 था, which has increased by 7,800. तो यहाँ पे number of people who like flute वो तो increase हुआ ही है. Also, the total number of people who were surveyed is also increased. Now calculate the percentage, Vivek, and you will get the answer. Okay, am I clear? Now, how have I calculated this percentage? 190 as a percentage of 778. Now, 778 का 1/4 approximately 194 होता है. 194, 195, whatever. ठीक है? Our value is just less than that. So, answer will be less than 1/4. 1/4 होता है 25%. Okay? 25% से just छोटा answer आ जाएगा. Okay, now Soumya, 7800 is the difference between the original number of people who like the flute and new number of people who like the flute. That was 19,000 minus 11,200. Thank you, Kaushal, for helping out. Thank you. Okay, so I'm now moving to the next question, question number 7. So question number 7 is, by what number the people who preferred sarod and tabla together is less than that of sitar and flute together? इजी सा क्वेश्चन है, फटाफट फिनिश कर दो इसे. यस ऐश्वर्या, तो 77,800 से डिवाइड करना है, बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली द टोटल नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु वर सर्वेड वाज आल्सो इंक्रीज्ड, है ना? Okay, so simple question. Sarod and tabla. Sarod and tabla, let's have a look at its percentage coverage. So sarod is 13 and tabla is 21. So percentage coverage for these two together will be 34%. And for sitar and flute, so sitar and flute, it is 47%. So the difference between them in terms of percentage will be equal to 13%, and convert this 13% into number. Total number of people surveyed was 70,000. So it will be 7,000 plus 2,100. That is 9,100. So 9,100, yes, absolutely correct. All of you is the correct answer. So this question was hardly of 30 seconds. बहुत easy question था. Quickly 8th number question की तरफ चलते हैं. And this might be a little difficult. थोड़ा सा difficult है. Not as difficult as the first one. इतना भी difficult नहीं है. So question is, if the total number of people who prefer piano is increased by 6,700, so piano में 6,700 का increase हो गया. Okay, then by what percentage number of people who prefer sitar decreases to maintain the same number of people surveyed? So यहाँ पे 6,700 का increase हुआ है piano में, so sitar में 6,700 का decrease हो जाना चाहिए. So you will have to find out by what percentage number of people who prefer sitar should decrease to maintain the same number of people surveyed. बहुत simple है, calculations ठीक से करना and you will get the correct answer. Vicky has already given an answer. Nice, nice, good. So we understand that number of people for sitar should decrease by 6,700. अब सितार में ओरिजिनली नंबर ऑफ पीपल कितने थे? सितार में 31%, which was equal to 20. Yes, anyone? 21,700 हमने कैलकुलेट किया था पहले. So 21,700 को 6,700 से डिक्रीज करना है. That's it. This is what you have to calculate. So 6,700 is what percentage of 21,700? This is the expression for the answer. So 67 upon 217 into 100 मैंने डबल जीरो हटा दिया. अब 217 डिनोमिनेटर है, इसका 10% कितना होगा? इट विल बी 21.7. इसको 3 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं. ओके, सो 3 से मल्टीप्लाई किया इसे तो कितना बन जाएगा ये? 63, 64, 65.1. सो 30% इज 65.1. मुझे निकालना है 67. सो 30% से थोड़ा सा ज्यादा होना चाहिए आंसर, राइट? 30% से थोड़ा सा ज्यादा होना चाहिए. सो द करेक्ट आंसर विल बी 30.8%. ओके, विवेक क्यों नहीं आ रहा समझ में? विवेक, सिंपल है. नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु प्रेफर पियानो इंक्रीज्ड बाय 6,700. तो मुझे नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु प्रेफर सितार उसको 6,700 से डिक्रीज करना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो सितार का ओरिजिनल वैल्यू कितना था? 21,700. 21,700 is the original value. इसको डिक्रीज करना है 6,700 से, and you will have to find out the percentage decrease. Okay, percentage decrease क्या होता है? Change divided by original value. Change कितने का है? 6,700 का. Original value is 21,700. Do the calculations, you will get the answer. Am I clear? Yes or no? Now कुशल, फाइनल वैल्यू 15,000 निकालने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. ठीक है, हमें परसेंटेज चेंज निकालना है. परसेंटेज चेंज इज ऑलवेज कैलकुलेटेड ऑन इनिशियल वैल्यू. ओके, आई थिंक विवेक यू आर नॉट इन द फॉर्म टुडे. जनरली इतना डिफिकल्टी नहीं होता तुम्हें समझने में. ओके, चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 9, एन इजी क्वेश्चन. You have to find out the central angles of the sector for sarod, piano and flute. So whatever percentages are given, you will have to convert these percentages को degrees में convert करना है. Okay, so need to convert percentages into degrees. अभी बहुत simple तरीका है इसको convert करने का. Let's see how many of you are able to do that. Yes, Vicky, you're absolutely correct. So सिर्फ सरोद को कन्वर्ट कर दो, बिकॉज फर्स्ट वैल्यू इन ऑल द केसेस इज डिफरेंट. सो जस्ट नीड टू कन्वर्ट सरोद. नो 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 कुशल, लेंदी प्रोसेस बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. ये बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है. नो प्रॉब्लम विवेक, नो प्रॉब्लम. चलिए सरोद को कन्वर्ट करते हैं. सरोद परसेंटेज इज 13%. कंप्लीट एंगल इज 360. सो जस्ट कैलकुलेट 13% ऑफ 360. 360 का 13% कैलकुलेट करना है. 10% होता है 36 प्लस 1% इज 3.6. सो 1% अगर 3.6 है तो 3% कितना हो जाएगा? इट विल बी 10.8. सो 36 प्लस 10.8 इज 46.8. सो मैंने 13% ऑफ 360 कैलकुलेट कर लिया. 46.8 आ गया. 46.8 सिर्फ ऑप्शन ए से मैच कर रहा है. Option B, C, D and E are eliminated and you get your answer. So option A, yes, it is correct answer. अब सोचो कितना easy question है, कितना like this is a question of hardly 20 seconds. 20 seconds में तुम आंसर मार्क कर सकते हो. So if there are some lengthy questions, there are some easy questions as well. Okay, fine. Okay. Now, some of the students are asking when will the hall tickets be released? So I'll give you an information for that. Meanwhile, you can solve this question, question number 10. So as per the current notification, as per the updated notification, 13th of August को आपको एडमिट कार्ड्स हॉल टिकट्स डाउनलोड कर सकते हो आप, ठीक है। 13th of August एग्जामिनेशन 23, 24 and 25 of August है, okay, so you can download your admit cards on 13th of August. All right. Okay, yes, any answer for this one? All right, option E, most of you are saying. Again, a question of not more than 10 seconds. Which of the two instruments together will form exactly an angle of 180 degrees at the center? अब 180 degrees 360 degrees का कितना परसेंटेज होता है? 50%. So we have to select the instruments, two instruments जिनका percentage breakup का sum 50% बन रहा है. That's it. Okay? Right? So अब यहाँ पे क्या क्या है? 19 and 31 इन दोनों का sum 50 बन रहा है. So 19 and 31 piano and sitar. Piano and sitar, option E is the correct answer. Yes, Soumya, we can give the answer for this question not by writing anything, just by doing a little bit of observation. Okay, that's it. Sanjay, it is 19 plus 31. Sanjay, 19 plus 31, and that is piano and sitar, not 19 plus 21. Okay, so 19 plus 21 nahi hai, 19 plus 31 will be 50. So the correct answer will be piano and sitar. Okay. All right, so friends, that was the last question for the day. So today we have seen two different sets having like a varied level of difficulty in the questions that we have done. There were some questions which were difficult, there were some questions which were pretty easy, and that is how the examination is. Okay, right? So keep preparing. Our examination is very near. You can download your admit cards from the website, from the portal on 13th of August. This is as per the current notification from MH-CET. Okay, and the examination dates are 23, 24 and 25th of August. All the best to all of you. We have less than a month left for the examination. Keep up with your preparation. Start practicing a lot of things. Start taking up mock papers, and you will be definitely able to do good in this examination. If you like this session, please do hit the like button, comment, share and subscribe our channel. Okay. Vivek, we are talking about MH-CET examination. So MH-CET examination ke admit cards you can download on 13th of August. Now friends, one important piece of information for all of you. You can now join us every day at 9 p.m. starting from 1st of August, definitely. So starting from 1st of August, we are starting a series on MH-CET examination. The series is Last Lap to MH-CET MBA 2022. Starting from 1st of August, every day, there will be a session at 9 p.m. So there are in total 20 PAPAT sessions. Now these sessions will contain a lot of questions and concepts which will have a higher probability to appear in MH-CET 2022 examination, and it will definitely boost your score. So see you on 1st of August 9 p.m. daily basis. Starting from 1st of August, you can join this session. Anyone who want to go for CAT 2022 program, so we are offering a lot of batches for CAT 2022 preparation. All the details of these batches are given on the screen. All right, so you can enroll for CAT 2022 comprehensive program. You can follow us on Insta, subscribe our YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep, like our Facebook page, join our Telegram channel, and do download the app from Google Play. That is all from my side, my dear friends. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.